Alright, kids, it's time to strap in. We are officially at the launching point of Mr. Gorou's wild ride.
Holy fuck, took long enough.
This is gonna be good.
And here I thought Rion fondling Magical Girl Elisa's underside was gonna be the weirdest thing I was gonna see all day today, but no, Tokyo Xanadu has made some promises and it's time to cash in some chips.
I mean, there are many things that I can fault Tokyo Xanadu for, but when it comes time for the climax, this is a check that it is capable of cashing.
Yeah, that's not good. You should probably get that checked out. Also, Ko's like, oh hey, that's the ad I recorded. Okay, so the big giant ominously red thing in the town square turned out to actually be related to the eclipse. What a fucking surprise.
You know, you'd think that you could, like, investigate this, like, he would at least have something to say if you, like, walked up to the pillars, but no. Nah, he's just content to just kind of be like, yup, this sure is happening.
Yeah, that seems like a bit of a missed opportunity for some dialogue.
Anyway, tucked away in the corner is a door to the abandoned subway station. And once again, the game is going to ask you, are you sure that you want to go forward?
Because, yeah, there's nothing that could possibly go horribly wrong in a dark, abandoned subway tunnel.
And it's funny because it's about to give us another one. Like, at the bottom of these stairs, it's going to ask us again, are you sure you want to do this? And it will even explicitly say, this is a point of no return.
How many warnings is that now?
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here appreciating the fact that, like, we actually got to the point where we could hear the Eclipse theme for a long enough period of time where, like, it actually started to vary up a tiny bit. Oh, you don't fucking say, Sora.
Yeah, that seems, like something you should probably get checked out.
Especially because it looks like the Eclipse is goat-seeing itself.
Yeah, those are the same Eclipse gates that the game uses for all of, like, the big final dungeon eclipses.
Someone go back and look at the Witch's Castle and whatnot, and see if I made the same goat-see joke back there, too. I was almost expecting you to turn around, run out the back door, and go do some side quests.
I mean...
That's what would happen if I were in the pilot's seat.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but yeah.
See, that's the thing. I've already done the side quests. There are no more quests to do.
I'm glad, Falcom doesn't have that thing, doesn't do that thing that the Tail Studio seems to do, where it's like, you get up to the final boss, like, whatever, loading zone. And then you have to turn around and walk back, and then you get like 5 more side quests you can do.
人の体内に飲み込まれたみたいな。
血と肉、そして鋼の匂いか。
さすがにグロすぎるってば。まさかここまでの迷宮が現世に権限するなんて。ええ、想像以上です。一体どれほどのものが待ち受けているのか。
今までと何も変わらねえだろ。あの先生の思惑がどんなものかは知らねえが、第二の最悪なんてもんは俺たちが叩き潰してやるだけだ。行くぞみんな。
So, yeah, this dungeon gets big points for aesthetic, but it is conceptually not really all that interesting.
That's a shame, because it looks really cool.
I mean, it's fine. Like, it's a pretty standard, just kind of gauntlet kind of challenge. But yeah, the blood lava, excellent choice. Say, fun fact, Gahana is also what the Trail series calls hell.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like some weird like cultural reference I just didn't understand.
Yeah, that's... It's actually, yeah, goes back to like ancient Hebrew, like a old ass like Bible era Jerusalem, where like Gehenna was a pit outside of the city of Jerusalem, where basically they burned all their garbage and dead bodies, which over the course of time and like, you know, the telephone game of like, you know, cultural like recyclings of myths and stuff became literally hell, where you go to burn after you're dead.
I see.
Because I dig the music for this this dungeon too. It's a very good piece.
It's very foreboding. I assume you get hurt if you touch the blood lava?
Yeah, it's just lava.
Okay.
Or at least mechanically, it's just lava.
Do enemies get hurt if they touch the lava?
They absolutely do not.
That sucks.
I kinda figured just watching that one. Oh well.
Also, nice little creepy touch that is maybe not super obvious in the low quality commentary video, but the walls are pulsating, kind of like Jabu Jabu.
Oh.
Yeah, you could kind of see a bit of that in like the intro cutscene where like it gave you like the brief overview of the place, but yeah, that this definitely has like a meat wall dungeon from like the Dot Hack games feel to it right now.
Yeah, that is definitely not coming across with the commentary quality encode.
Yeah, like all the like little like boils and like pimples and stuff on the wall there, like pulsing in and out.
Oh, I see it now, I see it. Now that we've paused for just a second.
Say, in retrospect, trying to freeze freeze the boss rat directly next to the lava was not my smartest move, but you know, we made it work.
I'm getting some mild flashbacks to Lorithia here.
Although, are we going to see the same mechanic as the Lorithia fight in Xenoblade, where just like Melia literally melts 3/4 of her health bar in 2 seconds?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen here. This dungeon's boss is it's not great. It's not great, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Oh, it's gonna be true to the actual Lorithia fight then, and how that normally goes. How long is this dungeon?
Yeah, how big is it?
We are getting close to the final part of it. You'll know when we get to the last room because it'll be like an up and down puzzle room.
Alright, yeah, because it's kind of starting to wear out its welcome around this point.
Yeah, and you've got a really high combo going right now. Like I don't know how much higher I should expect it to go.
I think this is the last room right here. Yeah, this is it. So, once we finish up with this, we will be out of here. To say, foolishly, I did not bring Mitsuki, so I have to do actual platforming.
It was probably fine.
Does she have any, like, alternate cores that could even, like, cover the weaknesses of this dungeon?
Yeah, she has a fire core, which is not super useful. It's what those, the little snake dudes that spit shit at you are. Gonna say rip to our 370 hit combo. So close to actually getting it all the way through this dungeon.
So this puzzle here is basically just going up and down between this level and the next to slowly worm our way through to the finish line, right?
Yeah, you go up, you go down, you go to the far side to go up, then you hit a switch, then you come back, and you go up the other elevator to get into that central area, and that's where the end of the dungeon is.
Gotcha. This kind of feels like a puzzle I vaguely remember from, like, maybe what, Oracle of Ages?
It is kind of Zelda-y. It even has that patented Zelda backtracking, but not really backtracking, because it's going to just drop you off right where you need to be.
Yeah. I think that's the second time Sora has said that in response to Asuka falling in the lava.
Let's do our best, Asuka! Help! I'm in the blood lava!
Alright, let's roast Asuka in one shot. Hell yeah! This is a much better attempt at freezing the boss rat.
I don't even know how I hit that, to be completely honest. Like, that was completely behind me.
Gorou 先生。あの白装束まで。
刻印騎士、どうしてこんな場所に？まさか 木先生も。
それは違う。私の所属は全く別物でね。
あくまで仮初めの名役、一時的な協力者に過ぎない。時が惜しい。そろそろ始めるとしよう。
あんたら何をするつもりだ。
悪いが邪魔をしてもらうわけにはいかない。おとなしく見ていてもらおうか。
全然隙がない。
ただものじゃねえとは前々
I mean, he's just one dude and you're like 7 people and you all have super weapons in your hands. Just beat the shit out of him and run up there.
I mean, Mr. Gorou has a super weapon of his own, to be fair, although they don't know that.
I was gonna say, yeah, they don't know that.
ほうほう。さすがはヒイラギ。帰国子女らしい目の付けどころといったところか。
ええ、ステージにおいてはたまに利害の対立があるからいろいろ想像はできるけど、そろそろ名乗ってもらおうかしら。
それは話は後回しだ。せっかくだし、それの相手はお前たちに任せるとしよう。
しまった。下です。ヨルムンガルド、鋼属性の暴走の産物ですか。
存分に見せてもらうぞ。1ヶ月以上にわたるお前たちの鍛錬の成果をな。
速攻で倒してあの妙な儀式を食い止める。全力で行くぞみんな。
God, they do such a good job of just suddenly painting Mr. Gorou as a villain. Like, oops!
Yeah, that was real cool.
Anyway, the serpent that devours the world is, well, you have seen both of the attacks that he has. That's it. That's all of them.
Oh.
You are also free to note his health bar. There is a tiny amount of strategy in that your life will be about 11 billion times easier if you bring a good caster, like Asuka or Yuki, but yeah, that's it. It's just this, but for 4 minutes. That's the fight.
Gotta say, Jorts is a little disappointing after the everything Mr. Gorou just kind of started dropping on us.
I stand by my my original assertion that, yeah, like, this fight would have been better if we just fought Mr. Gorou instead.
It really felt like he was just kind of leading up to, fighting us himself to hold the line.
Yeah, like, I honestly expected him, yeah, to just, like, whip out the gun soul device and just go, alright, let's see if you can take me now. And then, no, the fucking snake shows up and, well...
See, Mr. Gorou understood that it would not be fair if we had to fight him and the snake, so he gave us the easier of the two opponents.
Mr. Gorou was like, oh, you're still standing, I can take care of that. Chick, chick.
思った以
Pew
上
pew
にやる
pew
な
pew pew.
だがどうやら時間切れのようだ。
完了だ。
やめろ。
So you see, the whole Seal Knight thing was ironic, apparently. Also, God, that is one ugly baby.
I wanted to stop writhing.
あれが落とし子。なんてことを。
てめえら絶対許さね
待って、これは。
覚醒フェーズ完了。これより誘導フェーズに移行する。
イエスサー。
こいつら兵士。
あの武装は。
They take off their helmets, they're all Mr. Gorou.
That would be a pretty incredible twist.
Were we after the same thing? Why couldn't they just tell us that?
I mean, Mr. Gorou, understandably, probably did not want to tell the amateur kids from school who think they're fighting eclipses his big military plan to destroy the whole source of everything.
先に行くぞ。
ああ、よろしく頼む。地点9は放棄。これより最終作戦地点へ向かう。
てめえらは一体。
そういうことですか。まさかあなた方がオルデンと手を組むなんて。結局何者なの？軍人よ。米国でも中国でもなく、正真正銘この国の正規軍の。
Dude, how much does he fucking spend on cigarettes? I swear to God, he's put out like 3 of them in this cutscene alone.
国防軍所属対0号特戦部隊イージス、その指揮を任されている佐伯五郎特務三佐だ。改めて見知りおき願おうか。 XRC の諸君。